I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Um, I feel nothing. Like I literally I feel nothing. I don't know what happened to me over the past 6 years, like slowly, but I don't care. I don't know. I don't care. I feel stressed. I feel anxious sometimes. You know, I feel like mildly. I feel happy sometimes. I go up, I go down, and I don't know. But like, and I feel those, but I don't. At the end of the day, when I like sit down in my room, I don't feel anything. Like I just don't. I don't feel anything. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Um, I have friends. Right now, I have a job. I go to school in 2 weeks, like a summer job. Go back to uni in 2 weeks, which is cool. I think I'm on a good path. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't feel anything. Maybe someone else feels this way. Like you don't feel anything. I used to care. Like when I was younger, I wanted to be like a YouTuber. I wanted to like, be a streamer or something. Not a streamer back then, but like, I wanted to be like in entertainment. Um, because that's what I'm best at. Um, you know, I need help, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, what does someone who likes to make people laugh and like enjoys social interactions, but is like lazy and is like, I don't think I'm stupid. I might not be the smartest guy. I think I'm kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm not. Anyways, I'm not dumb, so I can handle myself, in school. I'm horrified of like having to, and I know this is kind of crazy, but I'm like horrified of losing like freedom to like I'm scared of like getting a job and then I'm like, okay, well I have to do this for the rest of my life. Like right now I still have like avenues I can take differently, but I'm like horrified of it. So what do I do? Like what do I do? Like I thought maybe I could take a shot at comedy and I might still try that. I don't know. Maybe. But what is someone who like just I'm in a crowd of people, and I like to make people laugh and I enjoy that. But like doesn't really necessarily connect with anyone and then goes home and then just feels nothing. What do I do? Like what do I do? And I don't just mean like as a job. I just mean what do I do? Like what do I do? To fix it maybe? Or what do I do for a job? Or what do I do with my days? That's why I just deleted TikTok and Instagram off my phone, kind of like impulse decision. I just got off work early. It's like, bro, it's like 1 p.m. I'm like bored. I have nothing to do. Like I have nothing to do. I mean, like I can clean my room and I can I actually should probably apply for a different job seeing as how I'm going to school and I'm leaving my last job. Um, you know. Um and I'm kind of boring. Like I don't really have anything interesting. Like I have good stories and whatever, but I don't really do anything interesting. I work, I go to school, and I play basketball. And when people ask me what I do, that's typically the answer. If I'm in a job, I say, oh, I do that. Or if I'm in school, I say, oh, I do that. And then I play basketball. And then, okay, well, I do make TikToks. I'm done with that. I do well. I've gotten a couple 100,000 views a couple times, almost touched a milli views on Instagram. But I'm over it. I don't get anything from it. This is what I mean. I don't feel anything. Like I don't get anything from it. I don't no dopamine, nothing. Like I don't even care. I don't even find the videos I make that funny. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I make a really good video. But I'm tired. Like I was pushing out content like, consistently for a couple weeks, but I don't do that. Like I can't make content consistently. At least like TikTok and shit cuz I want it to be um like not done before. Every time I post, the best posts I do, they haven't been done before. And I don't like to post stuff that I've repeated over and over and over and over and over again. It's just kind of like it's brain numbing, and I'm not into that. It's not me. Um, the only thing I would do consistently is probably sit here and talk because I'm really good at talking. Like that's unfortunately, and it becomes an issue sometimes, but I'm pretty good at it. I can always talk. And that's why I think I do good in social settings. Is maybe it's like ADHD, or maybe it's just me. Like, I don't know what to blame it on. But I'm pretty good because I just talk, and a lot of the times the shit I say isn't the right thing to say. But at least I said something sometimes, sort of deal. So I don't know. I don't really know what to do with myself, what to do with my life. I'm trying to become like, I think if I was to take the route of like, when I get a job, I'm gonna try to be a teacher because I think that's probably my best avenue. Um, so, I don't know, because at least I can talk, and maybe teach students and stuff. I'm pretty good at math. Like, I'm pretty good at math. I'm pretty quick with it. Uh, you know, I went to university. I never did calculus math, and then I joined a calculus class, and I was able to like do calculus in like 2 weeks. I like taught it to myself, and I joined that class 2 weeks late, so I literally had to teach myself it, which was lit, and I did it. I like math. It's good. Math is fun. It's like puzzling or puzzles. But back to kind of me, I guess, sort of Dill. I don't know what to do with myself. Like I don't know. I don't know on a day to day basis. I'm always like, what am I gonna do? Not only what am I gonna do like in my life, but what am I gonna do today? Like when I have a day off, I'm like, what am I gonna do today? And maybe I should join some communities. That's why like in school, like I'm gonna join intramural basketball this year, and that'll hopefully fill my time. Maybe I should make some more friends. Those sort of Dill things. Um, but and then I haven't had like a girlfriend in a really long time, probably since like middle school. And dude, I straight up might be like asexual, bro. I just don't care. Like I really just don't care to like go out, get a girlfriend. I fucking don't even care about sex, bro. Like I'm just like pff, I just don't care. I just don't have that desire. I want to have a kid. I want to have a kid, but I don't really care about that, about really anything, including that. Like I just don't care. Not interested. News. Sometimes get interested, but most of the time when I get interested about something, it's only when I'm in conversation with someone. Like if let's say we're talking about politics, I typically wouldn't care. I probably wouldn't even read it. Free Palestine though, I don't fuck with that. Um, but like typically I don't care until like someone says something and then I just want to like slam dunk on them, which kind of makes me an asshole. That's the other thing. I'm kind of an asshole sometimes. I try to be nice. I don't understand. Like I don't get it. And then so then the other night, I was like, wow, my hair is crazy. So the other night, and then I was at a cottage with my buddies, and I was really high, and I was laying in my van because I was sleeping in my van at the cottage. It was actually a nice setup. Like I was sleeping on a mattress, and I had a fan going. It was pretty fucking sick, actually. Anyways, I was laying up, and there's a couple things I was thinking about. I was thinking about how I need to get ready for school because I'd need to do that. I'm like totally unprepared. I'm gonna be totally overwhelmed, which is fine. I'll deal with that. Like I don't know. School is. I don't want to be an asshole, but school is kind of like I struggle. Believe me, I struggle. I have late nights. I work hard, but I feel like it's not that bad. Like especially with the resources today, like GPT and the internet. Not that I use GPT for tests, but I use it as like a tutor, a math tutor, let's say. So when I don't understand something, I can go to it, and then I can teach myself it, and then I go back to the practice questions. Um, actually, a tip for people if you're in university. I know I'm kind of like all over the place, but I don't really care. Um, Tip for people in university, like go to your classes, take your notes, and listen to what the teacher says is important. Never read the textbook, but buy the textbook so you can do the practice questions, and that's it. And that's literally it. And then do those, write your notes, and you are basically being the maximum amount of efficient you can be. You're not wasting time reading shit that you're not going to remember, or at least that's how I am. And you're just doing practice right away. Or maybe math people. I don't know if it's different for people. I do math. Like I'm in economics, so I do math. But even like in just like general, like that's probably like I don't read textbooks unless they tell you to. But that's why you go to class and take notes, right? So that you know what to do if you have to do extra work outside. Um, where were we? I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, and then I would be a streamer. I would like to try streaming again. I did stream for a little bit, and I would like to do it again. But I'm gonna wait till I get my own house because I don't like to stream. Oh, sorry, I was talking about how. Okay, yeah, I was waking up. I was laying awake in my van, and I was like, just stressed, about the fact that I don't care about a relationship, to be honest, was the main thing, or I don't really care to get a girlfriend. I just don't really I'm pretty good at being alone. I'm an only child, so like with divorced parents that work. So I'm like fucking, I'm as lone, like, not to be like a cornball, but like I'm as lonely as you can get, like logically. Not really. I guess there is more lonely things, if your parents on rest in peace have deceased, then that too. But I'm pretty damn close. Like I'm like the closest thing without having any traumatic experiences involved in it to being as lonely as fuck. And so I'm pretty good at it. And I'm honestly chill. Like I'm fine. I'm not. Maybe I'm a bit depressed. Like maybe I'm a bit depressed, but and maybe a bit anxious sometimes. But I also think that that's just my genetics because that's how my family is. Which is like, and not to out my family. Like I'm not gonna say who, but that's just how some of them are, and that's just like who we are. And I think that's genetic to some extent. But I definitely stressed, and I was like, man, I need to go to therapy. Like kind of like I need to go to therapy because motherfucker, bro, my brain is it's weird. It's weird. It's fucking weird, man. It's just wired so oddly. And I'm so different. I'm so different in every different social interaction. I'm so different. I'm not different from the rest of the world. I'm not trying because everyone is like not like this maybe, but everyone is like has their things. I just mean like I'm never the same person. I like morph. Maybe that's normal. But I don't know, I just think weirdly, and I'm like, man, I need to go to therapy. But then I'm like, bro, I'm not going to do it because I just don't care. And that's kind of sad. Kind of. I don't really care though. And yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at. And I'm stressed right now. I'm not stressed. I'm just like, fuck, I'm kind of not at like a breaking point, but I'm just at like a fuck point. When you got to say fuck. I'm just at a fuck point where I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I just had a great summer. I worked for a forestry company. We cut down trees. I did cut some stuff, but I was just like the groundy. But I had like a great time. I made some new friends at the job. I worked with my high school buddies, like a lot of them that I'm like really close with. And I think that's because of COVID, because we all like hung out together like brothers all the time. Like we hung out every day in COVID, no school, nothing. So kind of like we were brothers. But anyways, I worked with them and those were all good. And I'm like, I had such a great summer. Like I went to a couple parties, I did the average shit. Like I had an average, normal, good summer, which to my standards is really good because I've had some really shitty summers over the past like 6 years, like I've said. And so this has probably been the best one. And it's the one that I've done the most. Like I've posted the most on Instagram and stuff. I put myself out there the most, which is dope. But I still am like, I'm still in this, I'm still weird. I'm still weird. And sorry to use this word, but I still feel like a loser, and I'm like, how do I fix that? Like, how do I fix these weird thoughts and I know it's probably answers therapy, but then I'm also like, bro, do I need it? Like, do I really need it? Because when I'm happy, but when I'm fucked up, I'm fucked up. And it's like, fuck. So, I guess, I don't know, that's kind of it. I should probably apply for this job. You see, I just get that wave of like, I don't want to do it. And I want the job. I just don't care to do it. I'm just lazy. I'd rather just sit in this chair and stare at a wall than do anything. I'm also coming off of a weekend of like heavy drinking and smoking and stuff like that. So like there is a good chance that like my receptors or whatever shit's brain stuff there is all fucked up. But I get like this even without, you know. But if you saw me in person, I would probably just smile and make a joke, or I don't know, or I don't know, I'd try to make you laugh, like, and that's it. And that's the crazy part to me is that I'm like this, but then like you meet me, or like I keep trying. I feel like I'm such a cornball right now. I feel like I'm like, oh, I'm fucking popular loner weirdo. Like I'm pretty normal. It's not all the time, but like I'm just saying, and maybe this is everyone. You would never know what's going on with someone. Not that I'm like going through too much crazy, but I'm definitely like, fuck me. I'm fucking going nuts here. And maybe, I don't know, I feel like maybe deleting Instagram and TikTok was a bad idea, but then I'm like, bro, all I do when I go on those apps is scroll reels and scroll TikTok. Like that's all I do. I don't do anything productive. I'm not messaging people because I don't care. I'm not like, I'm not making posts on my main Instagram. I'm posting videos on my other Instagram, but that's like useless. Anyways, I feel like this has devolved into like a useless conversation. Um, so I'm gonna just wrap this up here. Um, you know, but yeah, so that's how I feel. Um, and that's it. And I might, yeah, and then yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna see you guys soon. I hope. I don't know, maybe. And then if not, then I won't. And that's it. So I'll maybe see you guys. Peace.